Across the United States and the world, natural disasters increasingly devastate our communities. After Hurricane Maria just 3 years ago, millions of Americans were left without access to electricity, many for more than 11 months. Governments and nonprofits provided impacted Americans with generators that required expensive maintenance and constant refueling. And when roads, bridges, and ports failed, acquiring scarce fuel and transporting heavy generators became almost impossible. These gasoline generators are so costly to store, maintain, and deploy that even though relief organizations spend billions prioritizing electricity generation every year, they still cannot provide enough resources for everyone. Every part of our nation is vulnerable to major natural disasters, and responders recognize that without electricity, it is difficult to stay safe and productive, communicate with family, and seek medical help. It doesn't have to be this way. Meet JuiceBox 3.0, the first portable, durable, all-in-one solar system designed for government and nonprofit humanitarian work. JuiceBox is laptop-sized and powers lights, phones, and other electronics. It is designed to be compactly stockpiled and easily deployed without the need for vehicles and infrastructure that can fail in disasters. JuiceBox fits in a backpack alongside other emergency supplies and can be easily carried on foot. JuiceBox is far easier and less expensive than competing solar systems to stockpile, maintain, and deploy in large quantities. It is designed for the needs of major relief organizations, whereas competitors only target the consumer camping and emergency power markets. A custom reinforced US-made enclosure and innovative I/O design allow JuiceBox to be shockproof, waterproof, and sealed from dust, making it the most rugged option for emergency energy generation. We have developed two proprietary systems, the JuiceBox Solar Array and ShineNet. JuiceBox Solar Array will provide unprecedented energy density and durability. We are pioneering in-frame wire shrouding and nested bezeling on PV arrays to compactly protect our American-made cells. The array attaches securely onto the main JuiceBox unit for easy, stackable storage and distribution, a first for the solar industry. Our design has been endorsed by PV industry experts at Renogy, Locally Grown Power, Grape Solar, and other major firms, and we are pursuing patents for our innovations. ShineNet provides an intuitive view of JuiceBox status and offers recovery information targeted to each user's needs without requiring special software downloads or any internet connection. ShineNet is available in more than 100 languages and complements JuiceBox's widely compatible electrical ports, making it ideal for international deployment as well. ShineNet will also allow distributors to log the location of each unit and harness machine learning to adapt performance to unique challenges in the field. Our team of 10 talented students from America's top colleges is supported by distinguished faculty members and industry experts with decades of experience in engineering, manufacturing, and startup development. Since our work on JuiceBox started in 2016, we have manufactured over 100 in the US and deployed them to people transitioning out of homelessness, collecting data and feedback to develop JuiceBox 3.0. We used the funds from Ready and Set to supercharge our business development and R&D. We conducted customer validation in each of our target markets with 8 major humanitarian organizations, then established partnerships with industry-leading PV manufacturers, began developing our main JuiceBox hardware, and drafted plans for the Solar Array and ShineNet. So far during Go, we have set up manufacturing workspaces in Oregon and California, sought technical advice from our expert mentors, and strengthened and expanded our US partnerships to produce all solar and enclosure components domestically. 6 pilot testers from multiple humanitarian sectors have signed agreements to evaluate our new, fully operational JuiceBox 3.0 prototypes, and we launched our first pilot test with the City of Portland in mid-October. Portland's mayor just visited our pilot site, congratulating us and pledging to arrange a meeting to discuss purchasing JuiceBoxes for the city's earthquake preparedness and homeless support initiatives. Additional federal agencies, international and local nonprofits, and for-profit emergency service providers have also expressed strong interest in JuiceBox 3.0. We are already negotiating several large orders and have plans to test the next version of our prototypes at NREL in January. JuiceBox targets a niche but established and rapidly growing market for decentralized household disaster relief energy generation, a market estimated at $2 billion annually in the US alone. JuiceBox will be able to distinguish itself in this market by becoming more cost-effective than equivalent gas generators after just 8 days of field use. With additional funding from Go, we will invest in inventory, research and development, patent applications, and customer acquisition. We will become a qualified government contractor, working to both sell to federal emergency agencies and evaluate interest from the military and other large markets. We will expand partnerships with American factories to lower costs and source even more of our components from the US. We are also exploring additional markets to drive growth. More than 200,000 homeless Americans currently struggle without light and electricity, and the international disaster relief market is growing rapidly. Refugee organizations and remote healthcare providers tell us they would also benefit from JuiceBox. Our team is passionate, has a record of innovation and social benefit, and is backed by strong mentorship and pilot agreements from 6 major humanitarian organizations. Your support will help Shine bring Juicebox 3.0 into a clearly defined, well-funded market and change lives in America and abroad.